Good morning, David Stewart from Straight Talk Wealth Management. Monday Musings for the 5th of April 2021. Some of you will have heard of Warren Buffett, otherwise known as the Sage of Omaha. For those who have not, he's been running his investment vehicle called Berkshire Hathaway since 1965. Over that time, he has been one of the most successful investors in the world. And in fact, Berkshire Hathaway is now valued at $600 billion. Each year, Berkshire has a meeting of investors in the fund, normally in a big room, but this year, of course, online. One of the Sage of Omaha's themes this year was the way that markets have become far more of a casino than they were in previous years, largely due to the free trading offered by a variety of professionals, which sucks in people to make deals they probably wouldn't have done if they'd done their research more carefully. I talked about stocks such as Gainstop recently, where the share price was inflated vastly beyond its true value because of the number of amateur investors that have just plunged into the markets. So what I'd say to you is, if you buy directly into the market, buy shares on any stock market, make sure you've done your research first. Don't necessarily rely on what you read on some of the less stable sites that there are out there. My favorite weekend read is the Sunday Times. I know it's really quite sad, but they had an article this year on the fantastic sums of money the four big accountants are making from the desperation of companies in the UK retail sector. The Times did an analysis of restructuring insolvency in the last 3 years that showed that the big four had gobbled up some £130 million in fees. The hungriest of these was Deloitte's, who took 53.4 million. Although these guys are dealing with the problems of big business, I've no doubt that there have been a fair amount of work done by smaller firms that have involved insolvency departments. Now, I'm not criticizing accountants. As a breed, they do some great work for many of us. But I think what we could all do with is an accountant that looks ahead rather than one that just looks backwards. This would probably have saved a fair number of businesses, be they large or small. What's all this got to do with the price of fish, you might say? Well, surely, if public companies pay huge sums to their accountants, investment bankers, and the panoply of experts they use, somebody should ask why they spent their shareholders' money, then ignored the advice. Or did they in fact pay for useless advice? I know that those of us that run small businesses would certainly be much more careful about how we spent our money. So, if you want to see how the markets have performed over the last week and year to date, please do go to our website, Straight Talk Financial Planning. If you'd like to have a chat with me or one of my team about this musing or the other, please do call us on 02380 24 3665. That's David Stewart, Straight Talk Wealth Management, bidding you farewell and stay safe.